Hello, welcome back to Tommy's Top Picks, Top 5 Comics for the week of August 31st, 2022. I'm Tommy, joined by Murphy.
Hello.
And we are here to talk about this week's Top 5. So, I sat here for about a half hour trying to figure out what the Top 5 was going to be this week. And then I was like, oh, I'll look at my pull list for inspiration. These are the 5 books that I'm pulling this week. It is a 5th Wednesday of the month, which means that there are not a lot of books coming out. There are a lot of special, like one-shot kind of things. There's not a whole lot, but there are some good stuff, and these are the ones that I am actually pulling this week. And starting off with number 5, X-Men number 14.
All right, so this one is a Judgment Day tie-in. Was Cyclops right? Are any of the X-Men right? Only one can judge them, and the day of judgment is here, for good or ill, and the newest team of X-Men must face the truth about themselves and what they have done. So now, I am not caught up on... I'm mostly caught up on X-Men. I'm on issue 13, but not Judgment Day.
Not Judgment Day.
In general.
There's a lot of books. Like, I feel like everything's tying in.
I mean, Spider-Man has a tie-in.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure almost every title that Marvel runs normally has a Judgment Day tie-in.
Or an additional one this month for it.
Yeah.
But cool. Yeah, I am not caught up either, but it seems like stuff is about to go down. Are we close to the end of Judgment Day?
I don't think
Do we
so.
know? No. Probably about halfway through.
Probably, knowing Marvel, it'll be done like 2026 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we'll have 2 more events by then.
Yeah.
3 more.
No, I think we're about halfway through it.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I like to...
Because I know that Spider-Man's tie-in is number 10.
Okay, so...
And
but we get 2 a month.
Issues away.
So that's
about a month away.
A month away. So we got at least another month.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, moving on to number 4. We only find them when they're dead, number 13. So this is part of that final story arc we were talking about. I think this was on our list when this story arc started. Very fun sci-fi Al Ewing book. The final story arc continues as Honorum flashes back to the attempt on his life, the catalyst for his current paranoia. So we get some background flashback kind of stuff, which is always cool. But as he debates what to do about theory and what the revelation of his survival means, he may discover that New Dawn has her own agenda. So it's always cool when you get to learn about new characters, or learn more about characters, but with how few issues we have left, I don't know, we'll see. But very much looking forward to this wrapping up. I'm a couple issues behind on this, like everything else. There is you don't catch up on things.
That's too much.
So, but when this final issue of this is out, I'm definitely like, that's the first thing. This is one of the first things I'm doing is reading all of this, because I've read the first 2 story arcs and thoroughly enjoyed them.
So now it ends at 15, right?
I believe so. Yeah, 15 or 16. But
maybe 16 if
we're getting there.
This is what, the second issue of the new arc?
Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I think, yeah. Yeah.
I will say, I like 11. All the covers for this.
Yeah, it was 11, so then it would be... Yeah, and the cover artist won an award for their typography in their covers.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, it's so... Here, I'll back up to the series. Like, it's so consistent. Every issue has just been so cool. Like, the use of the text in the actual geometry of the cover.
Yeah.
Super cool stuff.
Sweet. I'll definitely be reading all this too once it's done.
And if you like Al Ewing from like X-Men and everything,
you're
gonna like
I do like Hal Ewing.
Moving on to number 3, we have House of Slaughter number 8.
So this one also is the middle of an arc. So the Scarlet arc of House of Slaughter continues as Edwin's search for a legendary monster goes horribly amiss. Adrift on Lake Michigan, can Edwin survive with only the torn pages of his journal as makeshift SOS notes? And what memories of his past cases will surface as he clings to life? So we're gonna get more. We're gonna get more flashback, just general world building.
Yeah.
I just anything in the something is killing the children universe. Like I love the monsters.
Oh, the world, yeah, the monsters,
Yeah,
the world
the
building, the
monsters
character
are
development,
so cool.
everything is top notch.
Like the monster on the cover looks wild.
Right? Looks like something off a Magic card or something. Looks like a hammerhead dragon kind of thing, like a hammerhead
right.
shark, but like a dragon.
Right.
Because it has like the
torn
burnt
wings.
wing. Yeah.
Yeah. No. So this, I mean, I've read the 2 issues of this arc, and I enjoy it. I mean, I just love this side series, like building up different characters, and
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I don't really know how long. I know this is an ongoing, but I'm wondering how long it's going to be ongoing.
I have not heard. We have up until 10. Let's see if there's any. No, looks like 10 is starting something new.
Oh yeah.
So 10 or 11 is starting something new. So yeah, unless
Cool.
it switches books, maybe it does 10 issues and then. But so wait,
Yeah,
we usually only we're due solicitations, so maybe they just don't have the latest month up on League of Comic Geeks.
That's
Maybe.
possible.
But moving on to our number 2, Star Wars Obi-Wan number 4. The sun sets and it rises. As the sandstorm overtakes his home, Obi-Wan has more time to reflect in and on the darkness. He looks back on a time when he and Anakin Skywalker were pulled off the front lines of the Clone Wars to confront a lost soul from Kenobi's wartime past. Can the 2 Jedi bring a man back from the heart of darkness to which he has fallen? So I think this is super cool because, I mean, I think Obi-Wan number 3 was on our list just because it was Clone Wars. And so we're getting more Clone Wars Obi-Wan and Anakin, which is just...
Well, I feel like especially after the show, delving into Anakin, like his Anakin stuff.
Yeah.
It's because, I mean, obviously they did so much together.
And just like the standard cover is very nice.
All those clones.
Yeah.
Whoever it is killed a bunch of clone troopers.
It looks great. Yeah.
No real good
The
covers.
variants are, they're fine.
Yeah.
I just grabbed the...
Okay, I don't need them.
I just grabbed the main cover. But then we lead to our number 1, Amazing Fantasy 1000. Is it really 1000? No. Is it an arbitrary number? Yes. Does it matter? No. It's celebrating 60 years of Spider-Man.
Yeah, right. The comic that brought you Spider-Man hits issue 1000. We're going big to celebrate in this, our 1000th issue of Amazing Fantasy. An all-star roster of creators are coming together to celebrate Peter Parker and Spider-Man's birthdays. So now, what is the number drama?
So I don't actually know what number it is, but all I've been hearing revolving around this book is that it's not actually issue 1000, and no one can figure out how Marvel is counting to get to that number. Because there are so many Spider-Man books. Like, are they what runs are they counting? What titles are they counting to get to 1000?
So at some point, they're probably just making books into Amazing Fantasies.
Right, like how do we get to that number? If you want to dive into it, there's some stuff in the comments, but really it doesn't actually matter. It's the celebration of Spider-Man with amazing writers and artists. They just put a number on it, but I am curious to know if someone knows. Leave a message or leave a comment down below if Marvel has put out something. I couldn't find it, but I wanted to see if Marvel put something out explaining how they got, like, what are they counting to get to it? This being 1,000.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
I don't.
It's
Yeah.
like
And we have Jonathan Hickman,
Like,
Dan
whatever.
Slott, Kirk Basic, Neil Gaiman. Like, there's a lot of very talented writers and artists on this list.
super powered list of creators.
Yeah.
Like, Neil Gaiman, my man.
Yeah. Right.
But also, I mean, if you look at the cast of characters,
Oh yeah.
like it's everybody.
And you were saying something about a story about Spider-Man
Yeah,
questioning.
So one of the previews has him talking to somebody off screen, and he's contemplating retirement. You know, because every time, like he's recounting the things that have happened, like Uncle Ben dying, Gwen Stacy dying, so on and so on. He basically says he can never win.
Right.
You know, why continue to be Spider-Man? So they are saying this is going to be a change to the mythos, but I mean, they say that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it should be cool though, because it's going to be basically, it's supposed to be the past and the future. So
Right.
it's going to set things up and also dive into like flashbacks and stuff like that. I like the Momoko variant.
Yeah. Me too. Cool
There's
stuff.
some good ones.
Oh yeah. I'm curious what the final art of the one is this the final art? Is it actually, or is it? Have you seen the 1 in 25?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Because it's saying not final art on the 1 in 25.
Interesting.
Cantville.
Yeah. J. Scott Campbell's. I mean, he does so many covers.
Yeah. This one's pretty cool too, though.
Yeah.
I dig it. Cool. Well, anything else?
J. Scott Campbell's is so funny because there's a regular J. Scott Campbell.
Yeah.
And then there's the 1 in 100 virgin one.
Yeah.
And then a 1 in 200 of the same thing. Yeah. It's faded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's got to make so much money.
I don't get it.
Because I mean, he'll have like 5 or 6 covers.
Yeah.
Like for an issue of something. Like they start getting into the G's and H's.
Yeah.
Like for his cover. I'm like, dude. He's one I can't collect.
Right.
I decided early on, like, there's just too many, you know.
Yeah.
He's pumping them out so fast. Like, I do like his art, but it's just too many for me.
Cool. Well, that does it for this week's top 5. Come back next week for next week's top 5. And until then, we'll catch you guys later.
See ya.